For the first, me I watch an interview with Jay Freeze, and me can say me love the knowledge we are pour upon the interview. Now, everybody know the artist Skipper. Skipper recently did an interview with Jay Freeze, and Skipper opened up a whole can of worm upon the interview. And when Mr. Can of worm, it's not in a bad way. It is something that myself been talking about in my previous video them, right? Pertaining to artists that has a rival that go up against each other. And a lot of them disagree with me. But I want to listen to the artist and Skipper reasoning with Jay Freeze on the same issue when we talk about artists need to put them difference aside, put down the ego and work together. Listen to the interview here.
In that clash.
Yeah, man, clash nice. Clash for happen, but then for clash properly.
But somebody think they don't want the man and clash over even worth it, bro.
No, man, for clash, man. I know you thought it for clash, man.
But
I told me that he call name, but them for clash.
Man, them forgot together.
No,
them
man,
two you there, them two there to make a collab album. Them drop the ego, yeah, why not? If you drop the ego.
Alright, them for clash first, then make the collab.
But the two, bro, it don't come like you don't know a man amidst these days, bro. If a man make a song about a man in the dark, come like a shot in front of my friend.
Well, I see Lucci and Tug just drop a song.
Yeah, I see what they have forgot you.
Now, most of you will disagree with me, agree with Skipper. And this is where I say biasness comes in play. Because Skipper have a household name. I don't as yet. So, I rather listen to Skipper than listen to me that been preaching this thing before Skipper even start preaching it. Right? The man say, Masicka and Alkaline should have put them difference aside and come together to build an album. Remember last year, no, not last year, sorry. The year when Bounty Killer and Beenie Man did verses. I don't remember the year exactly. I think it was in COVID, right? I talk about this thing that if Bounty Killer and Beenie Man for come together and do an album or a mixtape, right after them did the verses, things would have shell on the place. Because them get the world. I watch them. They were the best on verses. Their segment was the best on verses. We got the whole entire hip hop and the whole entire world. I repost them and talk about them. Simma get even bigger than it was during verses. Right? I come back and say, if Vybz Cartel and Movado for come together for work on a project, right? I come back again and say, if Alkaline and Vybz Cartel for work on a project together, then I come back again and say, if Alkaline, Vybz Cartel, Movado, right, and Masicka for come together for work on something, what impact it would have created. Lot of you believe in what me I say. Because you now look on the bright side of things. You now look on the powerhouse move. You now look on the impact where the artists them have individually. You now look on the impact where the artists them are created in the industry individually. So imagine if them for come together. No, Skipper, I pray when me I pray. Skipper I pray the thing big, large. You understand? I'm glad that Skipper actually put this out for a lot of you can grasp the knowledge where we are poor out here. We're not like every other vlogger, you know. We're not teaching you certain things and I point out certain things too, you know. We're different. You understand? And this way me I try to show you, literally can open up the industry where the industry have never seen before. Literally. When you talk about streaming powers, the industry would have never see them type of streaming here before if them artists are not coming together. When you talk about buying power, the industry would have never see them here before if the artists have not come together. A one man can't do it. A two man alone can't do it. It need a body of people. Remember, dancehall is a body. It's a body of artists that come together underneath the portfolio of dancehall. Dancehall needed them. You understand? No one man is dancehall. He's a part of the entity of dancehall. You understand? And he's the leader of his organization. You have to get it right. And this is where you want to mix up the whole thing. This is where you want to confuse the culture, the dancehall realm. You understand? The hip hop. If you don't notice, I'm going to point this out, right? No matter which artist and which artist you see in a rival with each other. If DJ Khaled will say, yo, we are going to work on something. Every artist put them different aside. Because they're dealing with business first. Every artist put them different aside. If I'm lying, go show me some a lie. I have seen DJ Khaled brought artists way up against each other for years. And then they put one track in a one video. One video. When them done, everybody just go back to what them are dealing with. That's how them keep on dominated. Because where now? Them realize say, if me and the person have a rival, alright, somebody lit you up enough to deal with a project. Them know say, this are going to end up boost their career, boost their numbers, boost their revenue. Knowledge is key. Knowledge is power. Ego is destruction. And that's what a lot of our artists them have, is ego, no knowledge. In a reality, no knowledge. You understand? We have seen our artists them decide say, yo, oh, if that one year work on a show them, now work on it, you know. Bad for business. Bad for business. And bad for your career. Bad for business and bad for your career. Instead of you go take the show and work for your fans, you rather decide say, boy, me nah go do it. Me nah go do it. Now what you think say now? Even though your fans them rate you, them lose half a year, you know. Them lose half a year, them disappointed, you know. As much as them still are going to say, yo, me I say, my artist stay away. They are disappointed. They may not want to come out and say it, but they are disappointed. A lot of you know, me know where I say vendetta, a lot of you know where I say crocodile. In a reality, a lot of you know would want to see the powerhouse movie in a dancehall. Because this would be history created. This will be something that no other artists think about doing. And your artists, them come together to do it. History. You are a part of that history that created. Now, what you think is going to happen now? You open the door for other artists to come and look and say, yo, wow, the house are beautiful. What them you to create. The inside of this well decorated. Yeah. Right? Well put together, well organized, structured. Them youth not get along, you know. But look on the mansion where them build. Look on the powerhouse where them build. The infrastructure where them build. Then guess what now? Every single artist, internationally and locally, start to look up more to who? Your artist them. Drum roll. And knowledge me a poor tune, you know. When me a poor tune is knowledge, you know. I'm glad when another artist see it. Another artist where they in the business, where I get the numbers, where I get the sales, right? We get the shows them can come and tell you know the reality of the business to grow the business. Me glad. Because when me I tell you, I feel like say, me not understand the business, I'm too young for this, I don't know what me I talk about. But I don't understand a thing called business. It no matter what type of business you're doing. It no matter. It does not matter what type of business you do. Every single business relies on another business to strive. Every single business. Show me one business in this world that does not rely on another business to strive. Every single business strive and someone. And every single person on this earth, every single person depend on somebody to survive. If you don't want to challenge me to it, come on. I'm willing for challenge. I'm willing to put on $1,000 upon it and challenge, you know. Because it's going to be easy for me to take your $1,000. If you are work for somebody, if you are work, although yeah, bring home your honest money, you work your money, without somebody creating that job, or you that get paid. Stick up in. Alright? Now, you go buy a house. Who build that house? Where the material come from? Where the cement and all of these things come from? Come from somebody else, right? You hire a contractor to build that house, right? Boom. That contractor get the material somewhere. Somebody else. Wanna see it? It's a chain. It's a chain, and that's how dancehall is supposed to be. And that's what crashing dancehall. The moment, this thing called the moment, will die. Will die. So when you see the hype go on what and everybody has say, oh, you know, Cartel has sell out a show and them show that and show that and show that. You see how easily it died down? The hype died. Whether you want to accept it or not, the hype died. The moment died. I'm going to tell you that long time. But you not listen. You not listen. You understand? No. What you think? So yes, they will continue to get shows and shows. But them heap of shows, they back to back and back to back and back to back. It died down. It died. The numbers them when usually are fling out. It died down. It might not go on wicked, but it died down. You don't pay attention. Masicka where he depend one little hype. It died. Alkaline still depend him same part when depend. Still Alkaline no die down yet, you know? Because him still upon him same part when depend. Him a change that routine. Right? Buju Banton. We did a flare up. It died down. All of the artists them where you see did have the hype and a go on. It died down. Everything died down. Remember, you know, if you think back, you know, think back. Before Cartel do him last at a shows them. Remember say every show Cartel do, you know, until this day, all 2, 3, 4 weeks, they might get reposted, you know. You remember good, you know? They might get reposted, they might get talked about. Cartel just done in tour. And before the tour even done, nobody no really talk about it like that. So me I try to show you, you cannot live for the moment in dancehall. Dancehall are going to crash. Dancehall is going to crash. We have to get out of the ego. You understand? The ego will get the best away. So we have to get out of that segment of dancehall. Come out of it. Start to come together to do some collab. No. We need to produce them. Because we realize that the artists them now work with the producer them no more. Every artist now, majority of the artists them now, I do them own thing. I build them own beat, I buy beat off of internet and all of these things, and I put out songs. We need producers to start build back some beat and get artists on it to juggle. Juggle is what sell dancehall. We need artists to depend on the same rhythm. Look on it for yourself. When we have a ton of artists on the rhythm them back then, look how nice dancehall is. Look how nice dancehall is. Look how much song usually sell for artists. I'm gonna go back and pray the thing. Go back and pray the thing. Because then time there, dub plate are cut like rapid. Dub plate are cut rapidly. Dub plate now cut again like one time. That part of the segment dead again. So eventually we have to take time kill the culture without we know that we are kill the culture. Cause we are say, yo, oh, our artists are do this right now and we no business about nobody else. No, we have a business about dancehall. Because your artists are go dead one time. Me not talk physically, but me talk within the music business, him career go dead out. Him career go dead out. One of the things the Cartel start to do, a bunch of TikTok videos. Like every other TikToker. Cartel is just keeping himself relevant. Because Cartel know when him career die down. Cartel know that. Uno alone no know that. But me, we have followed Cartel long time. No. Cartel is a man. Observe that. So Cartel will do now. Just like when him start him YouTube videos. Cartel is a man. Well, literally, we sing on the internet and find ways and means to bring in every dollar. Every single dollar count for Cartel. And him find ways and means to stay relevant. You understand? Until the moment pick back up for him. Until he pick back up. But Cartel, if Cartel is smart enough, right? Cartel would have started do a lot more collab with a lot more younger artists right now. Just do collabs with younger artists. Literally. Call them up and do some collab. Let's do collabs back to back with the younger artists them. If Cartel really smart. I know this is something. Just tell him to try it. Me not go tell him no what happen. Tell him to try it. And them want to come back. And I need a video and look for me. And say, yo, you see fuck crazy attack. Just tell him to try it. Me a dare Uno to go over there and spam Cartel comment. With that, Cartel, we need collab with every single young artist. Just drop collab with every single young artist. Or even say, yo, Cartel, we need an album with you and every single young artist, Pande. I want to see something. Just do it. I want to see something.